What's going on, guys? Your boy Codebreaker00X, and I am back with another Madden franchise mode. And we are in week 5, and we face off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. In our last game, we won a nail biter against the Tennessee Titans. So we come into week 5 4-0, and we face the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are currently 1-2. So let's go ahead and rosters, because I think we have a few injuries. So Diller Hightower is out with a abdominal tear. He's out for 3 weeks. And the rookie who was exploding this year is out for. It sucks because I honestly had him for rookie of the year, but good things come to an end, I guess. But he'll be out for 6 weeks. Our captain, our leader, Diller Hightower, will be out for 3 weeks. So hopefully get no more injury bugs in this rivalry matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. If anybody knows, this rivalry has been getting highly intense for about the past 5 years. And suspensions, but we'll go ahead and scout some players real quick. Before we start this game. Hopefully next year my Bengals make the playoffs. We need to revamp the offensive line, and we need corners. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this game. And see how we go. Or see how this goes. I said see how we go. The goals is we stay undefeated, throw 3 passing TDs, and get 4 sacks. Tyler Eifert really has not been, I wouldn't say primary target, been going to as often. But now, since with our rookie out, he definitely will be leaned upon. Whoa, why does Jeremy Hill have...
Hello, everybody.
Cause he sure ain't passing the ball.
There's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
So we will receive the ball in the second half, and Pittsburgh will be taking first possession.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led
Ben Roethlisberger throwing 71% completion, 72 with 6 TDs and 0 interceptions. We're about to change that.
I don't think he gets enough appreciation for his ability to read defenses and lead his ball club.
They go play action here on.
We do not fall for it. Let's go.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
What a QB keeper with Roethlisberger?
They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
I'm sorry, but Roethlisberger got leg feet, man.
Starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college.
It was clever.
A bigger, thicker runner.
Roethlisberger got leg feet. He ain't taking off.
Lost weight, became more of a whip it in the NFL, and now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
False start, offense.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and play cover 2 man style. But we'll have Ray double cover Green, the tight end, just because he decides to roll out, kind of chip block and then release. Nope. But he is double covered. They go to, and he gets free. Are you kidding me?
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday.
Double cover the tight end, so he doesn't have that one-on-one cover. More Green's been good.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where
even in double coverage, he gets loose.
He knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Just a yard on the first down carry. So
that's kind of weird. That's twice that they've done that.
And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
So that must be like some type of option play that they're running with Roethlisberger, but that's not going to fool us. Like I said, Big Ben has lead feet. And they're trying to get us to commit to the run. That 3rd and 21 should have been stopped, but obviously it wasn't.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell, and he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there.
The offensive line does not seem as strong, but I'm not taking Pittsburgh for granted.
But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then
so we're going to go ahead and sit in the zone here.
Backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And they're a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. Nowhere to escape.
Nowhere to throw the ball to.
Andrew Billings with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach...
So we already reached halfway to our goal. Oh, let me be able to run this.
Oh. A good kick, 49 yards. Just 3 on the return.
So we get our first offense possession.
Deep in their own territory. So here are the Bengals now with a long field ahead of them. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton has 10 TDs already of the year, but 5 INTs. So hopefully we're looking to cut those down.
In fact, I asked him about his mobility, and he said, well, college, that was an easy answer from him.
Definitely planning to stop the run here.
Dalton, 1st and 10. A hit as he
Trying to get rid of
throws
that.
there, incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time.
It's good pressure.
2nd down.
Go ahead and spread them out a little bit.
A first carry now. This is Hill. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down.
Look like the run could be optimal here again.
Third down from the gun. Dalton to the
sideline. He didn't cut up.
Nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
So we're just going to play a safe punter here. So far, nobody has momentum. Because Hansworth's able to cut it upfield just a little bit. Oh, let's go get up. Big hit. That's the type of momentum that we
The
need.
coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big
And we're going for it. Oh, they're coming on the blitz.
Evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be
Oh.
to escape, and he goes down. They overload him that time.
Well, we're going to take the big shot.
And he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. They went zone blitz there, obviously successful. What makes the zone blitz successful?
Well, just go ahead and let's break
We're
the
gonna
term
take the
down.
big shot.
Zone means they're going to play zone behind them in coverage, not man-to-man. But the zone blitz, why it's confusing to offenses? Because oftentimes defensive ends or defensive tackles will drop back into
Gotta
coverage.
get it first here, though.
And linebackers or safeties will usually fill that gap and blitz in their spot, messing up the blocking responsibilities.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here.
Looks like
on
they're
3rd
definitely
and
playing a safety
14.
over the top, so the right side of the field looks like it'll be wide open for Eifert or Lowry.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up?
And that's Eifert all day. Let's go.
A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
Nice touch pass, only
Nice
where he could
completion
get it.
there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took
Look
over
at
as a
that back
freshman in
shoulder.
college and got better and better each year.
And he held
Always
on
added
to
a
it.
little bit
That's
more to his game,
key as
getting
well.
Stronger, but the best part about him is he's always been accurate.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And he's brought down.
Oh, how's that not a touchdown?
11 sets him up 1st and goal.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking.
So we're going to run to the weak side of the formation.
Known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They'll run it with him.
That's touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Jeremy Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
So we strike first against Pittsburgh.
Started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
To go up by 7.
The defense to deal with, they've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a Jeremy Hill touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Steelers set to take
So
the
they're
field.
coming out in a pass
And
formation.
Last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is.
Just because they try to spread us out, we're going to go ahead and send the blitz here.
Like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it
You
over, I
didn't turn
guess.
it over.
Like they want us to bet on the pass. Oh no, they are passing.
Defense a chance because you're punting the ball away.
Threw a
And
screen.
they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change.
Lucky
after
that-
a turnover.
that got
Wow,
converted
now we
and
gotta
got
go out there
picked
and
up.
stop people. So,
That
yeah,
could have
there's
been
always something
bad.
to be gained from it. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Roethlisberger will throw. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. 3rd down here.
Alright, so I found a little hole in that formation. That's when we'll play man coverage here.
They'll look to convert here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger surveying the field. All kinds of time.
Let's
And they
go.
get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
Billings is having a good game so far.
Have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 30.
Oh,
Almost out-kicked his coverage.
thought when he pushed him, I thought he pushed him towards the left. I was going to spin it right back up to the right.
Switch hands, 1st and 10.
All right, so not a bad first possession. Second, no first. Forgot already.
And I loved it. Forget liking
I'm gonna
it.
change this play
Absolutely
up.
love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped.
I probably got a rookie tight end as well, I think.
Goes for 13
So.
yards and it moves the sticks.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run
We
about
have
3
weapons
different
on
routes, and that
offense.
was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Dalton with a give to Hill. And he gets
Look
this
at
inside
that.
the 35-yard line. It'll go
When you can run on Pittsburgh, you're gonna have
Bengals are
success.
gonna have a first down.
So this game's not very far along, and he's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder, if I'm the defensive coordinator, what do I do in this situation? It's only the first quarter. Do I go ahead and sell out and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is, if I don't,
I didn't want to throw a bullet there, but
coaches always talk about
I knew Eiffel would get there.
I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Hill.
Oh, just couldn't escape.
Able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
It's second down. Dalton looking. Green's got it over the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
AJ Green makes his first reception of the game.
With some really quick hitters, quick action. They worked on that in practice. We just saw it there.
And we saw them break
I'll
it
actually
down
try
to
a
the
bubble screen
fundamentals
here.
as well. Each position
I don't think they're gonna be ready for it.
Little work on it. You know, they worked on a drill here with the receiver.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Got a little too
They'll
cute.
wind up losing 3 yards there on the play, as that'll lead to a second and goal. Second down, goal to go from the 6. Now a pitch out to Hill.
Come on, man, you gotta get out there. He would have blocked him. That's easy walking.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon
But
Gaudin, and it's
I'm
the
looking to
Bengals
score
with
here.
the football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
All right.
They're back at the 8 now. Third and goal. Dalton on third and goal. That's caught at the 1. And he'll
Yes.
into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Their big tight end with his
Let's
first
go.
career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big
The
reliable
rook.
target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails.
Oh, they're challenging it. That's a good challenge.
Plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
And play here for a touchdown.
Let's see. That angle's kind of horrible. Looks like a touchdown. Yeah, it's a touchdown.
Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here.
Oh
From the
no,
left
they
hash,
said
he'll have
it
to
wasn't a touchdown. Wow, they said it was not a touchdown. I was going to take a quick look at it real quick. It was a nice route. He definitely faked out. So he gets hit right there. The only reason I could say that they're saying that's not a touchdown, because the ball broke where the ball and the white line is. When you cross that white line, that's breaking the plane. He obviously broke it, unless they're saying that his momentum got stopped. Right, like his momentum, like as soon as he gets hit, like his momentum was stopped. Right there, he had to been, but even there, he's not even down yet. He's not down until about like right there. If you want to be technical, if that's the case, the ball still broke the plane. So I don't know. Unless they're saying in the air his momentum was stopped. But either way, we're kicking the field goal.
And his kick is good. And the lead
10-0.
moves to 10-10. Maybe an anxious moment or two when the ball was on its way, but he does find a way to curl it in.
Oh, yeah. That one definitely hugged the left upright, but he got it to go.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Spinning past
Oh,
him.
nice spin, man.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So they're coming out in pass formation. I do think they're trying to accomplish some type of runs game.
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going.
Which they do there.
It's been a struggle for them throughout the game,
But
and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
We're going to shut that down.
Step up here. We'll see.
I'm not going to let Le'Veon Bell just run all over us.
Again, it's Bell. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled
So
over
we're
by
going
offensive
to come in a
linemen.
nickel formation.
Hands, they can
We're going to go
throw
mid
people off
blitz.
on a play.
We're going
We
to
saw a great
hope
example
that
of
the
a
pressure
really
gets there
good
fast
run
enough.
stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Good open field tackle.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing
And the
pass.
pressure got there just like I wanted it.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Went onto the check down, which we had a guy there to stop Le'Veon Bell one-on-one. That's hard to do.
And cause a nice play for lost yardage.
Taken in at the 11.
Ah, come on, man. Why can't my juke moves work?
Give him 15, and the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about 3 points.
Gotta stay in bounds.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get
So we're going to come back with the same run formation.
Contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
Go to the opposite side here. So we're going to change this play up.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula.
Lowry had one-on-one coverage.
For as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it
He
tough,
had 1v1 up top.
Yeah, he
He was gone.
He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 2nd down, Hill. Oh, what a move. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
From midfield here, Dalton.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on, man.
It'll be 4th down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football.
He had
you
it.
have to be able to catch it as well.
He just straight dropped it. He heard them footsteps. And that he had it and just completely dropped it.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And the fair catch.
Possessions like that kills momentum.
13-yard line here. They'll call that a 33-yard.
Still gotta make that catch no matter what.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And he's just going to get rid of this.
We were coming with the heat. Hey, not suspecting that.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to
So I'm going to stay in the 3-4.
As that pass goes incomplete.
No, cover 3 sky right here.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to pick
Knew they was going to try to run it.
here before he goes down at the 26.
But just in case they was going to do some cute little play action type play.
When he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back. But now, I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
Good tackle, Brett.
2nd-round pick in 2013. Some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Finding time.
Oh, how was that not picked?
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they get completion and the ball's almost there.
That could have been us.
Someone sneaks a hand or 2 in. And
Big Ben's don't throw a pick.
A nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll get it up near the 35.
Good tackle, boys.
34 here. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
So in a game, honestly, that possibly
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks
should be
were. They got
14
the
or
stop
17 to nothing right now. It's not out of hand. These are the type of games I worry about.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
Oh man, his spin game is
Nice
weak.
job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory.
So we're going to give Jeremy Hill some rest.
So now the Bengal offensive unit
Put in our speed back.
onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Andre Howell, the one to bring him down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Playing off a little bit because they don't see Jeremy Hill in there. That's good for us.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Another 2-yard
Still good there, though.
there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do
Is
their
it no
job
safety
well,
over the top?
guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just run.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ryan Shazier with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
right now we're playing to the level of our competition. I mean, this is a rivalry game, so I mean, I already know it's not going to be easy. I mean, heck, last year, week 1, if you guys not seen that video, that
sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way,
that game was clutch.
No longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
And Antonio Brown gets loose with his first reception as well.
Central Michigan man Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. Give him 27 yards.
Get a couple stops and getting some momentum.
Steelers are going to have a first
This is
and
not
goal.
good.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get
So
your
this is
best
where
players into
they have to make
space
quick
with the
decisions
football in
right
their
here.
hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a
They have no answer for that blitz play.
Passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to
Only give up a field goal. I'm definitely fine, A-okay with that.
2 minutes remain here in the first.
I think they're going to take those shots at the end zone, or they will not do anything reckless here. So or actually go ahead and go cover two safeties over the top here. Everybody just man up.
Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play.
Well read.
Thank you. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
The bailout. Come on now.
Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way,
So
and
I have
then
to
your
do
head
it
gets
all
yanked back the
over
other.
again.
15 yards is the right call.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about
He had
the
a
6.
better angle. That probably could have
Call
been
it a
picked.
gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
But the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Come on,
Takes
y'all.
a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the pressure,
Right.
the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do
No
on
more
offense.
penalties
That's
on
one
us.
of the biggest differences in this game and why they're
Oh.
losing right now.
Nobody's open.
And they're going to get to him. A sack.
We're going to go ahead and call a timeout here.
At the 9-yard line. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Certainly their
So I'll be
offense has
fine
sputtered here a little bit in the first
taking a
half
field
as they
goal here.
finally do get on the board, but they only have 3.
Well, at least it eases the frustration.
Because we get the ball
doesn't
back.
it? Be able to get some
So
points on the board, feel a little bit better about themselves as they go into the locker room and try and regroup.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency
Left
for them
him
going
wide
on
open.
right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Andy Dalton. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, I'm just letting time go down.
Here on the catch and run. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First and 10 for Dalton. And Green with a catch left side. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Here's Dalton. And this one is incomplete.
Come on now.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
See if we can.
This from 54 yards away. And I don't think this has the carry.
I thought he made that.
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And now out come the Steelers. And with time fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive offensively.
Why was that not picked?
I think we'll find out just how much
give it to me, coach.
Guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now Roethlisberger. That'll be incomplete.
We got to upgrade your hands.
Stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Dang.
And he has the
So
first
at
down
least
yardage before
have
they bring
one
it
more
down
play
right
here.
at the 45.
And get better field goal range. We just gotta prevent that.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out.
Everyone with the win, so it's possible unless he doesn't have a strong leg, and he doesn't.
The Bengals grab it. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both teams have done enough to be leading here to this point, but in a close game, you know the second half is going to have some more twists. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Through one. Hill's going to take it up the middle, and he'll go for the score. Bengals is now on top off the long drive with the touchdown, pushing the lead to 10. Steelers
wasn't a
have it
touchdown.
late in the second. Roethlisberger's got the completion from the gun, and he'll end up at the 45-yard line before being tackled. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back out to
Look, see, even the
Stadium for
announcer
start of the second
said
half.
the touchdown.
Send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here.
Which, in my opinion, I thought it was. You guys let me know in the comment section. Do you think that specific play was a touchdown, or was he down? And explain why. We're going to go ahead and sub in Jeremy Hill back in. He's had enough rest.
They come out here in the eye. They start the
Let's get
second
back
half with him.
down to this ground game.
A couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They run it again with Hill. And he'll
Oh,
get about
whoa,
4 across
whoa.
the 30 to the 32.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And Eifert has it. It'll be a gain of 16.
Our protection is holding up pretty nice. Just long enough for us to make those throws.
Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Look at that
Yeah, you
protection.
have to be careful about how much time you're giving
Allowing
up.
us to have the routes developed.
So maybe if you still want to
AJ Green looks like he has one-on-one coverage.
and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Javon Hargrave in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack.
You gotta hold on to that. I ain't trying to force it to AJ if he ain't open, but
how about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground? After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? He's got time in the pocket. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
so they had that very well covered.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 23. 31 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals defense gearing up as they take the field. And they got to be feeling good about forcing that long missed field goal the last go around.
And you know what upsets a kicker more than anything? Is missing a kick they think they can make and feeling like the other side believes that they had something to do with it. And
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are an extra
And
point
that's
away
against our
from tying
number
this thing up.
1 corner.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
no, there's nothing to correct.
Martavis Bryant just took off on
I
him.
just remember as a player when I'd be in practice sessions.
Well, this is a
and I'd
tie
hear
game.
9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Jeremy Hill now gearing up to go again as he marches back onto the field. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's got
Talking
off
about
to a hot start,
decline.
you
Get
got to
started.
catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you're doing across the defensive front. Instead of linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
1 receiver left, 2 to the right. 2nd down, Dalton looking for Green, and it's intercepted. 34-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team. Now, that result is no surprise. This team is bringing back memories of what? The 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens. Those teams were so great against the run, they made you abandon any plans of doing that when you played against them.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Ordinarily, the responsibility for not letting edge pressure disrupt the play falls on the offensive tackles. Their job
All right,
is to push
defense.
that edge pressure so far wide they can't either get to the quarterback or the runner, especially on a draw.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. This is Bell on the dump off. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. From the right hash, this from an even 40
So Pittsburgh can have their first lead of the game coming in the 3rd quarter.
Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
Nails it.
And they rallied and made the tackle.
Luckily, it was just 3 and not 7 as momentum is
6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation,
going towards Pittsburgh right now.
Offense, you know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation.
Oh, I thought he broke out of that.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bengals getting set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They're trying to lock down that run game.
There, it'll be 2nd down. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there. It has been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
He's got time. Looking middle, and that's complete.
That's first.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what
we're going for this one.
You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw them off and get the first down that way. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
And they'll run it here. He'll get about 3 as he's run down right
not a
around
late
42.
hit.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. To the left side here for Eifert. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. And able to find Green.
Let's go.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're receiving
good protection.
You're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there. able to concentrate,
Oh
catch it,
my
and even add a
goodness.
little extra at the end with a short run. That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. 3rd down, a shot here.
That would have been amazing if he would have been able to catch that. Yeah, they were.
You cannot just stay in one spot and make a play on the ball. You've got to move your feet and move with the receiver, and that's exactly what he did.
They were all over AJ.
Now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Oh, come on.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell.
Good stand-up,
just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, they got us.
And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at
I saw it, just couldn't get out there in time.
Nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller since the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
And caught right side, Green. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because
we need a
if
sack.
he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver, and on that play, it was batted down.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. He completes it to
Come on now. That was one of my guys trying to catch that. He would have dropped it. So right now, Pittsburgh has the momentum and the ball, and they're driving right now.
Separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
I'm fine with a field goal, a pick, or a turnover, or a stop. Would be even better.
1st and 10. It's Roethlisberger over the middle here to Brown, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Who got hurt?
Second down now after the pass completion.
Antonio Brown got injured.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
I cannot shake this
cold.
cold.
Right on the chalk of the 20.
This is not looking good at all.
Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So we got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
They have full-blown momentum right here.
They've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
We're not blitzing.
Keep the clock grinding. Keep it
I believe my front 4.
They're going to see more people stacked up.
They've shown us screen several times.
Roethlisberger, he's got his man here. It's Green.
He dropped it.
And I think the ball's out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce.
What?
They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here.
Oh, man.
The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
That's going to go as a loss of 4.
They're eating up clock.
Down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. 2nd and goal to go now. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it.
Huge tackle.
And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Suckup, from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Suckup will put this one right through.
All right, so we need a touchdown. We need to take back this game. We need to take back the momentum. That pick definitely changed a lot.
Rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
So we're just playing this game as there's no pressure.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play.
I'll speed it up a little bit.
How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. Caught Eifert over the middle. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Dalton, 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. They feel pretty good as a defense.
Throwing, Dalton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chain.
Man, the way his body moved like he fumbled it, I was about to freak out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Just what you want on a first down.
They're like him to set at the ring.
And it's 2nd and 2. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. Underneath here to Hill. And he'll go down at the 28.
I like it.
As a gain of 8, it moves the chains.
We'll go ahead and flip this.
1st and 10. Here's Andy Dalton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to the ground. It's Hill. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Passing, it's Dalton. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
I know the defense got to be tired of molasses.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sideline.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there.
You had it.
2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big-time drop. You gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and knock that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. This will be caught at about the 5. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton surveying the field, eluding the pressure right. Complete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
AJ Green was so oblivious.
They head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal.
What?
When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Yo.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
EA does not want me to be great.
Punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
yes! Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. A critical error there in a tight game with the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And now here come the Bengals.
All right.
And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Oh, come on, Hewitt.
A tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't... Oh, no, he lost the football.
Dude, no.
Does the big boy have the juice? And he will take
my goodness.
down to the 38-yard line. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll go again with Bell, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
I think they're just trying to go for the field goal here at this point.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They go play action here on first down. Finding time.
Oh, how are they holding on to the rock, man?
There brings up second down. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Here's the option going right. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot in the red zone this time. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
So unless we get away with a fumble here, this game's all about but over.
Just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Okay, so let me go cover 4 right quick.
Full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10
How does he not fumble?
So on 4th down,
please fake. Please fake it.
Here.
Miss it.
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So on 4th down,
miss it.
Trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Miss it. Just shank it.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for him. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. A chance for us again to look at this Pittsburgh defense. They're just looking for one final stop here, put a capper on this affair.
Get this game over with. That's all we're talking about. It's that simple. Finish this thing off, and let's get to the locker room and celebrate.
Celebration, that's what they're hoping to do soon, but still a little work to do.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. All right, here's Dalton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Big spot. Andy Dalton. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
23 yards on the play.
So Pittsburgh bested us in this game. We left points on the board. I mean, just think about it. If we just probably would have kicked that field goal, then we had got the ball back, kicked another field goal, 16-16.
You're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for Pittsburgh, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.
So, we take our first L of the regular season as Jeremy Hill is held under 100 rushing yards. AJ Green had 5 receptions. Lowry only had 2. It was some impressive catches. Pittsburgh's defense played a little bit better. They figured out a little bit of our tendencies. It was probably some plays we should have took bigger risk on. The interception definitely killed the momentum. We do get the 4 sacks though. We don't stay undefeated. We did not throw 3 passing TDs, even though it looks like we should have had 1. But nonetheless, we're still up. So we just have to learn from those type of mistakes and execute a little bit better. I mean, the first drop pass didn't help, and then the second one didn't help as well, but hey, live and learn, right? Crazy. We have so much raw talent on the defensive side of the ball. I love it. All right, boost up that route running. Boost up your awareness. I mean, what killed it, like, honestly, what really hurt us, like, even during all that, the AJ Green oblivious, it hit him right in the chest. Even if he doesn't get the touchdown, the fact being that, hey, like, still could have got the first down. Like, it hit him dead in the chest or on the head or something, and he was just oblivious to the play. I just don't get that. But we move on from that week. we go on to face the Baltimore Ravens. We'll see where they currently rank, or not rank, but their win-loss. And they are 3-2, so this is important for us as Pittsburgh just went 2-2. We drop down. If Baltimore wins this game, if Baltimore wins this game, it could be a tie. And I think they would take a game above us. So, just gotta hold on. Gotta run the ball a little bit better, a little bit more efficient. And Pittsburgh is not in last place anymore, as the Browns lost. They're 2-3. Steelers are 2-2. The Seahawks and Jets are the only two remaining unbeaten teams in the league. No, it's Jets, Seahawks, and Jags. So we were right with them as one of the undefeateds till we lost. Oh, and they got a tie. Oh, that's cheesy. So who did they tie with? Oh, there's several ties. Raiders, Falcons. There has to be one more. Chargers. Oh, that's cheesy. Alright. And we don't get back, for another week? Or 2 weeks? Yeah. Get back, Dilla Hightower for those 2 weeks. And we don't get back till week 10 or 11. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I definitely enjoyed streaming. Unfortunately, we could not go 5-0 and hopefully keep the undefeated streak alive. Can we get that out? But in the next video, we face off against the Baltimore Ravens in another division rivalry game where we hope to come away with the win because they're right behind us. So, if Pittsburgh gets a win, they'll be 3-2, and you know it might all be up in the air. But check out for the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You guys have a good night or a good day, depending on which time zone you're watching this on. You guys have a good one. Coldburger00X out. Peace.